You thought love was a guarantee. You thought I love you meant I am yours forever. Then the truth shattered your world. She cheated. And the most confusing part? She still said she loved you. Every fiber of your being screams, how is that possible? You're told that love is enough, that commitment conquers all. But the brutal, uncomfortable truth is that love and attraction are not the same, and a woman can genuinely love you while simultaneously craving the thrill of another man. Today, we're dissecting the primal, often unconscious psychological mechanisms that drive infidelity even in seemingly loving relationships. This isn't about justification, it's about exposing the deep evolutionary forces at play so you can finally understand the betrayal and protect your emotional frame from future destruction. The phone lights up with a message from a number you don't recognize, or you find a hidden app, a hushed conversation, a sudden burst of secrecy. Your gut clenches, your heart races. You confront her, and the words spill out. I'm so sorry. I don't know why I did it. I still love you. Those 4 words, I still love you, are the most confusing, most infuriating part of the entire betrayal. How can she say that? How can she genuinely express love yet simultaneously shatter your trust with another man? Every piece of romantic fiction, every song, every societal norm tells you that love is loyalty, that love is commitment, that love is enough. And yet here you are experiencing the stark, agonizing contradiction. The truth is a bitter pill, one that mainstream society refuses to swallow. Love in the modern world does not equate to exclusive, unwavering desire or fidelity. A woman can hold genuine affection, care, and even a deep historical love for you, while her primal, hypergamous drive for novelty, validation, and perceived higher status pulls her towards another man. This isn't a moral judgment. It's a cold, hard look at the psychology beneath the surface. This video is not about absolving anyone of responsibility. It's about empowering you with the unvarnished psychological truths that explain this devastating paradox. Once you understand the underlying mechanisms, you can stop blaming yourself, stop making excuses for her, and start protecting your own emotional frame. We're going to dive into the 3 core psychological drivers that allow a woman to say, I love you, while actively seeking validation, excitement, or a perceived upgrade elsewhere. If you are currently reeling from betrayal, or you just want to arm yourself with the knowledge to navigate the brutal realities of modern relationships, then you need to be part of this community. We don't sugarcoat. We reveal the uncomfortable truths. Hit that subscribe button right now and join the men who are choosing to see reality clearly, not through rose-tinted glasses. The first psychological driver behind infidelity, even in loving relationships, is the decline of perceived sexual market value and the need for external validation. Understand this fundamental principle. Your SMV is not static. It's a dynamic perception, constantly being evaluated by those around you and, crucially, by your partner's subconscious. When you settle into a relationship, when you become comfortable, predictable, and your life orbits around her, your perceived SMV in her primal assessment often begins to decline. The man who once had a thrilling edge, a compelling purpose, and an air of challenge transforms into the safe partner. He's reliable, he's kind, he's a good provider. These are traits for long-term security and love, but they are not, on their own, consistently potent drivers of raw primal attraction and desire. When that primal attraction wanes, a void is created. This void often manifests as a desire for external validation. A woman might genuinely love the security you provide, the shared history, the comfort of your presence. But her primal brain might also start craving the spark, the uncertainty, the chase that you no longer provide. Another man, offering fresh attention, new excitement, and the thrill of the unknown, can suddenly appear as a temporary SMV upgrade, a source of the dopamine hit she's no longer getting from you. It's not that she loves you less, it's that her desire for novelty and validation has eclipsed her commitment to you. Consider a man I worked with. Let's call him Ben. Ben was deeply in love with his wife, Sarah, of 10 years. He made her his entire world. He gave up his hobbies, spent every evening with her, and constantly sought her approval. He was completely devoted. He discovered Sarah was having an affair with a much younger, more unpredictable colleague. When confronted, she broke down, swore she loved Ben, but admitted she felt alive with the other man. Ben, in his devotion, had allowed his own SMV to stagnate, to become completely dependent on her. He had given up his edge, his challenge, his separate purpose. Sarah loved the comfort, but her primal desire craved the thrill of the unknown, the validation of a new man who still had something to prove. This leads us to the second psychological driver, the hypergamous drive for perceived upgrade and emotional thrill. This is the hardest truth to accept. Hypergamy doesn't simply disappear once a woman commits, it adapts. While she may choose a partner for long-term security and love, her subconscious is still always making comparative assessments. And in some cases, if her current partner's perceived SMV dips, or if a significantly higher perceived SMV male enters her orbit, the hypergamous drive can create a powerful pull towards that upgrade, even if it's only a temporary, illusory one. Cheating in this context is often not a calculated rejection of you as a person, but an opportunistic pursuit of a feeling or a perceived opportunity. It's a momentary fulfillment of the primal desire for the best possible mate, even if that best is fleeting and destructive. The I love you is genuine for the stable, secure role you play, but the cheating is a response to a separate, deeper, often unconscious pull for novelty, excitement, and a new source of validation that you are no longer providing. Think about a second story, David and Lisa. David was a successful executive, provided a beautiful home, and was fiercely loyal. Lisa, his wife, felt neglected emotionally, but David always provided financially and physically. Then she met an old flame on social media, a charming, adventurous man who made her laugh and sent her thrilling messages. She started an affair, telling David, "You're a great provider, but I just felt like something was missing." She genuinely loved David for his stability, but her primal brain craved the emotional spark and adventure that the other man offered. The love was for security, the cheating was for desire. The critical component of emotional leadership and sustained intrigue was missing from David's side. If these insights are hitting home, and you're ready to peel back more layers of uncomfortable truth to understand relationships at their core, then you belong here. Make sure you subscribe now to continue empowering yourself with knowledge, not comforting lies. The third psychological driver behind infidelity, even in loving relationships, is the frame test and the search for unshakable strength. When a woman cheats, it is often, subconsciously, the ultimate frame test. It is a desperate, destructive search for a man whose emotional frame cannot be broken, whose core sense of self is so strong that even betrayal cannot shatter him. This is not to say she wants you to be hurt, but she is in a distorted way trying to find her own boundaries, her own worth, and often testing the strength of the men in her life. If you react to the betrayal with absolute emotional collapse, with begging, with self-pity, with desperate attempts to fix her, you are failing the ultimate frame test. You are signaling that her actions have the power to destroy your world, that your happiness is completely dependent on her fidelity. And that signal, ironically, reinforces her subconscious belief that she made the right decision to seek strength elsewhere. Her primal brain is looking for a leader, and a broken begging man does not signal leadership.
Consider a third story, Michael and Emily. Michael discovered Emily was having a physical affair. He was devastated, but instead of collapsing, he calmly and decisively ended the relationship. He expressed his hurt but maintained his frame. He told her his standards were non-negotiable and he would not tolerate disrespect. Emily, shocked by his strength and his lack of begging, actually regretted her actions. She suddenly saw him as a man of immense value, a man whose frame could not be broken. While they didn't get back together, Michael's self-respect was intact, and Emily's subsequent efforts to regain his respect confirmed the power of his unshakable frame. The man who maintains his frame, who enforces his boundaries with calm, decisive action, even in the face of betrayal, is the man who truly understands the psychology of respect. He understands that his worth is internal, not external, and no woman's actions, no matter how hurtful, can diminish it. So, when she says, "I love you," but cheats, understand that the love is often for the comfort, the security, the shared history. But the cheating is a raw, primal response to a deep-seated need for validation, excitement, or a perceived higher SMV that you may have unknowingly allowed to atrophy. This is not a justification for betrayal. It is an explanation of the underlying psychological currents. Your task as a man is to build a life so compelling, a purpose so strong, and an emotional frame so unshakable that your SMV remains high, you are constantly challenging and intriguing, and you never, ever allow your happiness to be dependent on a woman's fidelity. Your emotional sovereignty is your greatest asset. Protect it fiercely. If this video has shattered comfortable illusions but armed you with vital truths, this is just the beginning of your journey to genuine empowerment. Don't let this knowledge be a fleeting moment. Subscribe to this channel now to arm yourself with more hard truths and join a community committed to building unshakable internal strength. Hit that notification bell and commit to mastering the psychology of attraction, not being its victim.